Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is September 25th, 2024. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. When we see Five of Cups, it looks like it is a disappointing situation. Perhaps we have high hopes for today for whatever reasons. Maybe you have hope that you do something and then you will receive a positive response. But the fact is, even though we have the intention to perfect the things that we're doing and to to try to bring the best outcome in a situation, it looks like today is not a day that we can achieve um, everything that we hope to achieve. Because I apologize for the pause because I was pondering if I'm in the right spot. Because I park at a space and I don't even know if that's the right place to park. But anyway, all good. Nothing happened. Anyway, um, today it looks like we have been trying our best to manifest something that we would like to manifest, and we hope that will bring some kind of happy endings or maybe happy experiences. But when Five of Cups appear, that means there are things that are um, not not as expected. Perhaps we set a certain goal today and then we ended up not achieving that. Perhaps you feel like, hey, I should have earned more by putting in more hours, but then you just earned the least amount you can expect. Then this type of disappointment can happen today. um Maybe you put in some effort in something, but it just doesn't align with your expectation. So, however, the Five of Cups energy reminds us that even though there are a couple of things that looks like we are losing more than we gain, but we should be focusing on what are the remaining things that can be celebrated. For example, we can still celebrate our strength to carry on. We can celebrate, even we have the disappointments today, we can still celebrate the fact that we have tried our best to better a situation, to improve a situation. In the process, we still gain a lot, even though it's not necessarily a happy uh, a process, but we still gain a lot through manifesting what we want to manifest, even though it is not as expected. Um, Even though we will feel like, oh, now is not a time to celebrate, but we should give ourselves credits for trying to improve our lives and improve the situation we are in, and also to achieve a better future. So we have to give ourselves the credit for trying. Um, Sometimes when we do what we love, um, no matter how difficult it is, we will carry on. And it is very important to be persistent on what we are trying to achieve in our lives. Temporary setbacks can often happen, but as long as we are certain about what we want to do in our lives, then those obstacles should only be strengthening strengthening our mentality, strengthening our physicality, and prepare us in a way that can truly reach our destination. So whatever negative things that happen today, um, we can see them as the nutrients for our growth, and also some of the good experiences that can be that we can learn from. Because through these disappointments, we actually learn about how the system works. Maybe we haven't fully aligned. Um, we are not fully aligned with the social expectations somehow. So we have to align more with the social expectations, and also our expectations towards a situation. Because whenever a situation that is involving the others in our lives, there is always a possibility that the other person, the other party, they might have a totally different point of view in comparison to our point of view. So we have to be very clear. We also have to be fair, and understand the fact that everyone comes from a different place. They might come from the same residence, but they can still have a totally different lives, a totally different spiritual journey or whatever. So to face our disappointments, we have to understand the fact that our world is pretty small comparing to the entire world. And it is okay for us to, sometimes not do the right thing, because our right thing does not mean it is right for the others. So it is always important to remain authentic, but at the same time, having the capacity to accept the fact that sometimes we are not being accepted by the others, but at the same time, still be true to ourselves. So I know it's kind of contradictory, and it doesn't sound it doesn't sound very reasonable for some people, but um but it's very true that what we know about is so limited. Um, and that's why sometimes we do things and then we got disappointed. Sometimes it is about, the differences in expectations. Um, and it is always good to remember the fact that we all come from a different place. So it is not necessary to feel sad about certain situations. Um, as long as we have the good intentions towards people around us, and be sincere, and that will be fine. Anyway, this is my read for The Collective, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great night. Bye bye.